God thought a while and then declared the only one that can be spared is Noah, who it's plain to see has lived in peace with his sons 3. But every other living thing will be destroyed by covering the whole wide world with flood so great I'll sweep away the fear and hate. Nobody wanted to follow God except for Noah and his family. They did not want anything of God here. They didn't want to be godly. They didn't have that in their hearts. We have here, to save him from the floods to come, God spoke to Noah near his home. An ark he must start building now for 100 feet from stern to prow, 3 stories high and extra wide with door and window on the side. It must be big, since in this boat you'll need to keep yourself afloat, your wife and sons and wives, and bring a pair of every living thing that creeps or crawls or runs or flies, what space you'll need just for supplies. So a very diligent work ahead. Diligence was necessary here. Noah was a person who was diligent and he could do this task. God wanted this done. Noah was obedient. Noah also had a lot of things that he needed to do, yet he was willing and he did it little by little. So he is building here something really big, something massive. Shem, Japheth, Ham, the grown sons 3, found each was willing to agree and started building this great ark, all working hard from dawn till dark. Yes, so hard work here was an ingredient here in order for this to be done. All of his sons were like this. And as it continues here, it says they heard their neighbors laugh and jeer and say, what crazy folks and queer to build a boat on high dry land they just refused to understand. The ark took many years to build. God watched and waited till they filled the ship with all the needed things for months of water voyaging. Much food and clothing, pots and plants were stowed aboard. They took no chance of starving either beasts or men while on the ark for weeks on end. So they had this idea that this was going to happen. They're doing this as they prepare. They know more and more that this is something that is a reality. This is why they are continuing to stay focused on this task, which is to build this giant boat and to just continue putting in supplies as if this was going to be their world for a while. As they are doing this with a super big faith, and you'll see here too, they are still doing a very strange task here of getting all the animals into the boat. When it was time, they continued on with this faith-filled task.